Hello, Cancer. My name is Priscilla from Crystalthingsheal, here to do your tarot reading for 2022 prediction. So we're going to get some general messages, then we're going to do the first half of the year, then the second half of the year. Friendly reminder that tarot is for guidance and entertainment purposes only, therefore not responsible for what you do after your reading. However, I'm here for you. If you're interested in a personal reading, check out crystalthingsheal.com, where you can book directly on the site. Everything's on the description box down below. Okay. You might hear some background noise because I have my dryer going and my dogs are wrestling, but that's life when you're working from home. So overall in 2022, I see some traveling, a lot of wishes granted, you building stamina for bigger opportunities in your life, okay? You surrendering to old thoughts. So it means you're having a lot of revelations, okay? A lot of healing is taking place. I do see traveling as well, for sure. You still have a lot of figuring out to do, okay? It's kind of like the change is coming and it's going to be big once it does happen. And you do have all the tools that you need, which is great. It's more of, are you going to take the steps? You have to be grounded during this time, right? Or maybe you already had your Phoenix moment. Because what would need repairing if it hasn't happened yet, right? No, I feel like this is 2022 for some of you. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit, for confirming. So some of you are going to have a major change moment in your lives in 2022. And you're going to feel like everything kind of just went up in the air. Kind of crumbled down. However, that's not the case. It's more of a clean slate is being created for you. So you can be able to attain this change. That's why you need to surrender. Or maybe at that time is when you need to surrender, right? It's all about getting out of the ego. Because that change is coming. It's going to be like a big bomb. Some of you are getting married, so congratulations to you who's getting married in 2022. Lots of healing, lots of new beginnings, lots of healing, okay? 1, 1, 1. Granted wishes. Oh, another one. New beginnings, new beginnings, new beginnings, new beginnings. Wow, another one. 1, 1, 1, 1. Jeez. New beginnings, new beginnings. Right now, this is where you are. Forked road. I hope it works out. It will. It definitely will. But you need to find the peace within yourself and let go of those toxic people, toxic habits, all that stuff, right? You might need to like network a little bit. Know that you don't have to do everything alone. Especially if you're going into like a business, networking. Some of you might be going into a business with like a soulmate. I don't know if that's a great idea. For those of you going into business with a soulmate, like a love partnership, like a already established love partnership, I would think twice. And the reason why is because it might create some delays. It's like you're seeing it like an adventure, but you have to be more self-aware about certain things. And this is like within the next few weeks, like you're considering this or something like that. So just keep that in mind, okay? You have a lot of ones, okay? Ones is independence. Ones is working on your own, really. I thought I put this card away. I don't know, the worry beads keep coming out, and I could have swore this card was over here. But then I don't know. Or maybe my brain was seeing it. I don't know. I don't want to say don't waste your resources. Don't burn yourself out. There we go. All right, so let's just go into the first half of the year or then the second half of the year, and then you'll have a good understanding of what 2022 would be like for you. A big part of it is finding peace and balance, harmony with yourself, but again, independently. I guess we're ready to talk. All right, first half of the year, my lovely new beginning. New year, new you. All right. They keep telling me we're ready to talk. First half of the year, please. What's that going to be like? Ooh. Fool comes out again. The Emperor. 7 of Cups in reverse. I'm going to tell you the storyline in a second. Hold on. I'm going to keep these together. That's how they came out. Alright, so it's a new beginning happening. Likely, this is like a new business or a new job or something like that. You might go into a higher position. And you're going to take that risk, okay? And you're hopeful. That's the beautiful thing. You've already made that choice that this is a vision or something that you want to hold on to. You've also done your research, and this is something that you're circling back to. So maybe years ago you wanted to do it and then you kind of left it where it was, and now you're circling back to it. It might require you to move from your home, okay? Some of you are moving away from a home that you've been at for quite some time. It's okay. You have the strength to do it. You're not like sabotaging yourself anymore. You're up at night quite a bit, and it's because you're trying to process things. It's like you want things to move slowly because you want it to be stable, and you want to break free. Like you don't want to feel like you're stuck anymore. Because you were coming out of a very dark time. Okay, this could have been 2021, whatever. And now you're ready to have some stability in your life. I keep seeing that you might have some people that might try to come back and apologize about things to you in 2022. I do see you being overall very happy. So we're talking about 2021. You may have had some depression. 2022, I see you being super happy. Because finally, like the burdens and stuff, they're being lifted. You're letting go of baggage. That's what's happening here in the first half of the year. It was a choice that you had to make. And the choice that you made was towards your happiness. And that's why you are succeeding at the end of the day. In the first half of the year. So I'm going to go into the second half of the year. Second half of the year, I suggest that you save, okay? Because you might hit a little bit of a financial snag, So, definitely save money. You might be short-tempered. Why is it changing so much? No. Hold on a second. Okay. Oh, I see. Sorry, I keep putting my hands out here. Do not rush into anything, because if you rush in, you're going to be in like a stable place the first half of the year, right? And then you're going to start rushing to get more or something like that. It's like, in Spanish, they call it un vicio. And what that means, it's like, and it's like an urge, like you almost like an addiction type. It's not an addiction. It's like I just can't get enough. Okay. Anyway, so you start rushing. That's when you get a little reckless, because that's when you end up getting a little disappointed here. It's like you're going after your passion, but it's like you're going with blinders. Don't do that, because things are going really good for you. You're moving. You have to move. It's like movement and movement and movement. But it's like you keep going in different directions. It's like you rush to one area and it doesn't work out for you. And then you rush to another area to see if that works out for you. And I don't know if it does. So let's find out. Oh my God. Why am I so itchy now? Out of nowhere. So weird. I don't know. My nose keeps itching. A lot of 8s. You move to a different direction and then you feel like you're stuck, because spirit intervenes here. It's like, hey, slow down. That was not 15 minutes. I started that dryer right before this reading. And then you go back into like an emotional downhill. It's very up and down. I don't know. So I guess the advice here so far is, 1, don't rush into anything. Don't get greedy either, because that's almost like how I feel. I feel like it was going really good for you and it was really stable and money was coming in and all that, and then you got a little greedy and you were trying to go to different avenues and more, but maybe you weren't showing gratitude. There goes my freaking nose again. So then you try one way and you're like, and then you try another way and you're like, and you're like, what the hell? Why is it stopping now? It's spirit. So can we talk about that? Why spirit feels that they need to intervene there? Because you still have things to learn. And you haven't done all the research. It's like saying you're a master before you learned all the skills. You got a taste of it and you're like, I got it. And the spirit's like, whoa, no you don't. Keep going. You're like, no, I got it. And you're like, the spirit's like, no, slow down. There's a reason you're going through this process so you can get there. And you're like, I got it. So, and they're like, no, we got it. Also, make sure that around the second half of the year, you're like watching your blood, like high blood pressure or low blood pressure, whatever it is, your cholesterol. Okay. Drink a lot of water. I don't know why I'm saying all this. Also, being near the water will help you for some reason, like kind of calm you down. Yeah, see, everything's like, yeah, I don't like this. Oh man, and you like bring it all back to yourself. Why? Okay, well, here you brought back more baggage. This is like you're doing too much. Now you're reliving this cycle. Charlie, get away from there. Sorry, 1 second. My puppy is a foodie and tries to get the other dog's food all the time. Now you're pissed on top of that. So how are we leaving the year? I don't like that. Okay, all right. Oh, a lot is happening. All right, a decision's made. You start manifesting. What are we manifesting? Oh. You're like really stressed out, but I think things are turning up for you again. You see? The Fool. And you start all over again, but in a good way. This is like back to the beginning of the year. Then you start doing things right again. Like, okay, I guess I got to start from scratch again. And you're really stressed out while you're doing it. But at the same time, it's kind of like you took some time to retreat and, you know, regroup, should I say. Regrouping here. And you kind of recalculate, okay, in the beginning, things were working out really well for me. Then I did X, Y, and Z, and they just were not working out. It was a rough couple months. Let me recalibrate, and go back to the basics. So you go back to how you were doing things in the beginning of the year, and things start manifesting again. Well, that's good. That is what you discovered. So it's kind of like, yeah, you learned that doing things the way that, going back to old habits, doesn't get you anywhere. And in the beginning of the year, you had it, and you're like, you kind of trickled back to old habits, and then it stopped you again. And then you kind of got out of that. And then now things start working out for you again at the end of the year. So little ups and downs this year, okay? All right, that's going to be your reading. Until next time, bye.